Power does not announce itself. It does not always wear uniforms. It does not always speak loudly, and it does not always use force. Power survives because people believe in it. Ladies and gentlemen, citizens of the world, future leaders, thinkers, and observers of power, welcome. This is not a lesson in patriotism. This is not a legal definition. This is not a slogan. This is a question of ultimate authority. Tonight, we ask a question most states avoid answering honestly. Who truly rules a country? Part 1. The common illusion. Most people believe sovereignty means borders, a line on a map, a flag, a passport. This belief is convenient. But sovereignty is not geography. Sovereignty is final decision-making power. Sovereign is he who decides on the exception. Carl Schmitt. A country is sovereign only if it can decide when rules no longer apply. Part 2. Internal sovereignty. To understand sovereignty, we must look inward. Who controls the courts, the police, the military? If these institutions answer to a power outside the state, sovereignty is already compromised. A state that cannot enforce its own laws does not fully rule itself. Internal sovereignty is quiet. You notice it only when it disappears. Part 3. Money and decision-making. No state rules without money. Control over currency, debt, and budgets is control over the future. If a government cannot decide how it spends, how it borrows, how it taxes, then another authority exists. Debt is the modern limitation on sovereignty. Economic dependence is political dependence. Part 4. External sovereignty. Now we look outward. Can the state act without permission? Sanctions, treaties, military alliances. These are not neutral. They are negotiated limits. No modern state is absolutely sovereign. Sovereignty today is conditional. Part 5. The myth of independence. True independence is rare. Most states trade sovereignty for security, trade, or survival. This is not weakness. It is reality. Even powerful states are constrained by markets, allies, and public opinion. Part 6. Information as sovereignty. In the modern world, control of information is control of reality. Who shapes narratives? Who controls platforms? Who defines truth? The state that cannot control information cannot fully govern. Information dominance has replaced territorial conquest. Part 7. When sovereignty breaks. Sovereignty does not vanish overnight. It erodes. Courts lose authority, borders become symbolic, decisions are delayed or outsourced. At this stage, the state still exists, but it no longer commands. Part 8. The final reality. Sovereignty is not declared, it is exercised. A state rules only to the extent it can decide and enforce that decision. Everything else is ceremony. Power is proven only when it is challenged.